The big story is what the storm left behind despite winter-like temperatures. I'm Nicole Livas.
And I'm Tom Shad. We're in recovery mode from a blast of weather that snapped trees and power lines, even blew a ship aground in the Chesapeake Bay. Ted on Your Side broke that story last night at 10. And we have live team coverage of what this weather left behind. We're going to check in with Chief Meteorologist Don Slater in just a few minutes.
But we start with Liz Palka near the Lynnhaven Inlet where that massive ship ran aground. So Liz, what did the Coast Guard tell you?
Well, Nicole and Tom, weather played a big role in causing this ship to run aground in the Chesapeake Bay just offshore Drive, and it's going to play a role. It's going to affect when they can get it out of here.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how that thing got loose and actually came onto this close to the shore.
A cargo ship just off the beach on Shore Drive, a striking sight, one unfamiliar to even the most experienced members of the Coast Guard.
I've not seen anything quite like this.
Captain John Little says the wind got up to 70 miles per hour Tuesday night, causing chaos out on the bay.
Which caused a little bit of difficulty for ships that were moored in port, and then all of a sudden their lines were being stressed in a different direction, so they were asking for help as well.
Several ships were dragging anchor. A container ship and a smaller boat collided in the Thimble Shoal Channel, and this cargo ship, which is in port to load wheat, ended up right here.
But we're fortunate that there was no damage, pollution, or injuries in any of these events last night.
Captain Little says 22 people are on board the 751-foot ship named Ornac. Smaller boats were seen delivering some sort of supplies to the crew throughout the day.
Of course, they would rather not be there, but they've been quite professional and making sure that they continue to sound the ship to make sure there is no damage as the ship continues to take pounding from the sea and the wind.
Captain Little says there will be an investigation into the collision and into what went wrong with the Ornac. Was it more than the weather that caused it to run aground? Now the task at hand is getting the ship back in deep water. It's in 15 feet of water right now, and a salvage company is coming up with a plan that will need to be approved by the Coast Guard.
We're concerned about no pollution, but more importantly, the safety of the crews and the towing companies that are working this.
And Captain Little told us this ship could be here for a few days. Of course, they need that plan from the Salvage Company, and then they need to approve it, and then they need to wait for the wind to shift, for that weather to cooperate. Captain Little says they've been paying attention to the forecast, and he said it could be Saturday before all this works out. Live in Virginia Beach, I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.
We also asked the Coast Guard who will cover the cost of freeing that ship. They told us the responsible party will have to pay. But whether that's the ship's operator, owner, or another group, well, that's part of the investigation.